Day 1. God. Most church members view pastors as people with a vibrant relationship with God. Indeed, it is true for most pastors most of the time. But it is not true for all pastors all of the time. Pastors have lapses. Pastors can have misplaced priorities. Pastors can get frustrated with all the demands placed on them. Today is the first day of 30 that you will be praying for your pastor. Because it is the beginning, it is the most important day. It's also the most important day because you are praying for your pastor's relationship with God. Every pastor who is transparent will tell you about struggles. Though it's a cliche to say that pastors are human, they really do wrestle with all the same issues you do. They get discouraged. They have doubts. They face temptation and succumb to sin. Though I encourage you to admire your pastor and have the utmost respect for your pastor, do not put him on a pedestal. Do not make him something he is not. If you do, you will see little need to pray for your pastor. If pastors had perfect strength and wisdom, they wouldn't need your prayers. But pastors are not perfect, and they do need your prayers. Your pastor needs regular prayers for a firm and unwavering commitment and relationship with God. Your pastor is powerless unless that strength comes from God. Stay on the path that the Lord your God has commanded you to follow. Then you will live long and prosperous lives in the land you are about to enter and occupy. Deuteronomy chapter 5, verse 33. Reflection. The room was filled with pastors, probably 50 or more. They had come to learn how to lead their churches and reach their communities more effectively. They came to the conference with high expectations. Of course, we don't know what was in the minds and hearts of all the pastors, but we know about some of them. Early in the conference, one pastor said he was there because his church had been in a slow but steady decline for 6 years. He had tried everything to no avail. He was frustrated. At times, he was despondent. He admitted to everyone in the room that he had even had moments where he questioned his calling and competency. God used that pastor's level of transparency to encourage some of the other pastors to be more transparent and more vulnerable. 2 pastors admitted they had the same questions and concerns as the first pastor. One confessed that his life had become spiritually dry. He didn't know how he could lead his church if he was not growing spiritually himself. The conference took a dramatic turn as the keynote speaker was about to present his message. God was clearly moving, and the speaker took the cue. He did not want to quench the work of the Spirit. Let's take a few minutes to pray before we get into today's content, he said to the gathered pastors. He opened the floor to anyone who wanted to voice a prayer. Those few minutes turned into an hour. Pastors began praying for a restored relationship with God. Some confessed that their busyness had caused them to neglect their time with God. A few were sobbing quietly, unable to speak. These pastors had come with their notebooks, expecting some practical guidance on leading their churches to growth. But the real issue was their need to grow in their own relationship with God. Later, one of the pastors shared with the speaker what had happened with him during this time. I realized I could not begin to lead my church when I was running on empty myself, he admitted.